One, two, three in the place to be. It's your boy Viking, back on live. Ask me anything, you know the drill. As I await the first people to join today's session, we got 3 people in here. What's up? What's up? What's up? 7 now. All right, let's get it popping. Ask me anything. What's up, Ugly Rat, Lotus Bomb, Francisco Perez? By the way, that person's username is Ugly Rat. I didn't call that person Ugly Rat. What's up, D9? Let's get it going. What's up, Sir Spade? Good to see some familiar faces. I just got a mug of fresh coffee. This coffee comes from Peru. So you know I'm motivated today. I'm a coffee fiend. All right, stop saying hi and start asking me some questions. Let's get into it. Time is money and money is time. It's raining like crazy out here. How does one start on YouTube? I'm trying to be a content creator, but it's like, how do I compete? Oof, well, that's rough. How do I start? How do you start on YouTube? Well, first of all, obviously, you just have to start doing it. Don't become crippled by the need for perfection. Like, you just have to start uploading videos, even though you're gonna hate them 2 years from now. That being said, subscribers that have literally stopped posting on YouTube because the algorithm has gotten completely out of control. So even me, when I post videos, a lot of people complain that they don't see the new videos that I post. So it's really hard to still have organic reach. How do you compete? I mean, honestly, I don't have the answer to that. Look at me. I don't get a lot of views on my videos, really. Like my views get anywhere, my videos get anywhere between 500 and 2,000 views now. Obviously, I got some videos that have been popular and that are still going up. I got a video with 800,000, but at the end of the day, I probably, unless you're offering something super special, super unique, I'm probably not gonna recommend you to jump on YouTube. That's my honest opinion. You give inspirational messages. I enjoy your content. Thank you. I appreciate that. The thing is, my core business right now is coaching. I coach people. That allows me to make a living. I'm also writing my book. I want to start giving out previews of my book. So I'm going to be sharing a chapter of my book. And I need people to email me at my email address, which is lorenz.dries. I'm typing it right now, at gmail.com. So that's my email address right there. If you want to get a free chapter of my book, Rotten Lemons, which is unreleased, send me an email and I'll give you one chapter to read. I'm definitely focusing more on the creating content in the terms of in the form of a book than anything else right now. That's just where I'm at mentally. And yeah, I mean, I know a lot of YouTube content creators, and it's hard gaining some type of traction. Should I change my username? Yes, Ugly Rat. You probably should. Make it good looking rat. Lotus Bomb. What is the type of content that you would put out there? The problem with YouTube is almost everything has been said and done. For example, There's no more places to go in terms of like travel. What are you gonna talk about if you're a travel vlogger? It's all been done, it's all been said. Retromino. I know this is maybe a little out of left field, but do you have some financial advice for younger folks? My financial advice would be to not spend money on anything that has, on brands. For example, you can dress really well without it having to be the most expensive stuff. I used to fall into that trap. I used to spend a lot of money um, on brands, and now I just buy all my stuff from ASOS.com. I'm not sponsored by them. They have a great house brand, and they're cool. Um, don't spend your money on dumb stuff. Also, when you're young, it's probably better to invest a little money you have in traveling than anything else. Doesn't make sense to try and save money if you're making very low income because it's gonna take too long. Your time is more precious than that. Where did you get that coffee? Did you order it online? No, I buy it from the local supermarket. But it's really good. I'm a coffee freak. What's up, Victoria? I do poetry, so I would do spoken word. I call it flowetry. I like that. I like that. You should go for it, Lotus Bomb. Just go in there, into it without expectations. Don't expect instant success. If you're talented enough, it'll flow to the top. What's up, Stars on Mars? Jamant, I was just checking your channel if you're vegan and see a video saying why I'm not vegan yet. How about now? Still not vegan, but eating quite healthy. I'm gonna be eating vegetarian for dinner. Yeah, spending $500 on clothes that cost 5 cents to make. That's what I used to do. I write loads of poetry. I'm interested in your book writing. It's therapy to me. One day I hope I get my publisher from the UK. Crystal Alice, send me an email. That's my email right here, and I will send you back one chapter of my book. I have not tried jackfruit yet. You're so handsome. Thank you. Oh, yeah. My girlfriend is in the room, so watch out, guys. You know those Latinas, man. They're jealous. I can't even leave the house myself. If I don't go with her, I'm not allowed to go anywhere. It's like that. I'm not kidding. Mentiroso de nada. Come say hi, lady. Come say.
My Dutch homework.
Your Dutch homework. But first, you gotta come say hi. Come here. Oh, look what we got. I get you Peruvian. The Sparty Peruvian.
Sporty Peruvian. He's been in
Oh, yeah.
the sofa the whole morning.
Watching you from Vermont, USA. You are truly an inspiration doing a snack box from another country. A taste test video type thing. No, I haven't. I didn't even know that was a thing. So how does that work? They send me a snack box and I try it. Did you survive? And is this crappy tuner coming back? No, I mean yes, I survived, but so, as far as I know, the tuner is not coming back. Animated. Like, is it gone for good? Yeah, I think the tuner is gone. Knock on wood. I tried to understand it from your videos, but I did not understand what is the status. Current status: happy, in the best shape of my life, in a committed relationship with a Latina loquita. Yeah, you see her like,
Ultra committed.
ultra committed. Get your ass upstairs, man. I hear her laughing. You guys are so handsome. Thank you, Lotus Bomb. You guys are a beautiful couple. Thank you. Your girlfriend is Mexican, they're asking me. Yeah, she looks Mexican. I agree. She's actually Peruana, so she's from Peru. I used to drink up to 10 cups a day. I quit cold turkey a few weeks ago. I didn't have any headache, but I felt an extreme fatigue for a few days. Nice. Kels, you can order one. I think there's websites that do snack boxes, or I would definitely be willing to send some for you and your girlfriend to try. Kels, I'm up for it. Kels, send me an email. This is my email. and hit me up. We can do that. She does look like a Mexicana, but she's not. Yeah, I know. No, she's Peruanita. It depends on how she wears her hair. When she has her hair up, she looks North Mexican. When she has her hair down, she looks North. I would say North Peruvian. Mm. Animated anatomy. I'm happy to hear that too, my friend. So we're 10 minutes in, about to catch this vibe. I'm on it. I'm on it. Hey, ask me anything. Your boy is here. I just drank coffee. That's better than a beer. Are you at your desired body type, weight, working out wise? Um, not yet. Not yet. I want to get. I'm still trying to get more, like a little bit more muscle mass, and my midsection, my core. I want to get that to be stronger. Aside from that, I'm very happy with where I'm at. I'll give you guys a little. This is how we're looking right now. Trying to get my core to be better. But all in all, quite happy. Quite happy. I'm very strong right now, hitting PRs every other week. So, hello from frozen Windsor, Ontario, Canada. What's up, HTO? How you doing? So yeah, I'm really trying to get more abs. I've been training that core like crazy, really prioritizing that. And once I really get like my abs where I want them to be, my arms, my shoulders, my chest, and my back are pretty much, they're done as far as I'm concerned. My biggest goals for 2021: finish my book, um, build and grow my coaching business. Yeah, those are the two things. And travel to Peru. Sending you an email in a few. You can respond when you have time. I think it would be interesting to see the difference between our snacks and yours. Thanks, you Kales. Do you think the pandemic is finally starting to get over? Now that the vaccine's here, I feel like we're heading in the right direction. Yes. How do you deal with negative comments? Doesn't bother me that much. It wasn't really a process. It like, yeah, no, negative comments never really. It is what it is. It's the internet, you know. Like you get into it, you know what you're supposed to expect. I need to start working out. How are you today? I'm great, Brittany. Thank you. Hey, are you having a party upstairs? Are you having a party? The neighbors are complaining. How tall are you? You appear to have a big frame. I'm six. I'm 6'4". That's 1 meter 94 centimeters. Yeah, my upper body is quite strong. I emailed you for a chatter. Thank you, Lotus Bomb. Anyone else that would like to read a free preview of my book, one chapter, can email me at this address. What's your opinion on the Great Reset, and how are you coping with what's going on with the world right now? I don't believe that this whole Great Reset thing is a thing. I'm not that far into the conspiracy things. How am I coping? I mean, I feel like I already went through something similar with my keynotes. My life was on hold for like a year, so I know what it's like to just have nothing else to do but be in a room and wait. So in a sense, I guess the lockdown is easier for me because I already have experience with it. Who's helping you with your book? I'm actually writing mine right now. Right now, I'm just doing it all by myself. 6'4". I didn't know you were that big. Yeah, man, I'm tall. What's up, Magic? What's up? Yeah, Brittany, I'm tall. I'm tall. 1 meter 94 centimeters. What's your favorite language? English. English and Spanish. Mohammed, Viking blood. What's up, Mo? What's up, Taki? Yeah, like I'm just trying to get to that next level. Last summer, I dieted very, very aggressively. I cut down to 81 kgs. That's 81 kilograms. That's like 180, what, like 180 pounds, I want to say, which is crazy for my height. And I got too lean, too skinny. Now I'm trying to find that balance between building muscle and staying lean. And I'm very close. I run a lot. I run 3, 4 times a week. I've been doing more cardio than ever, and I've been hitting the weights hard as hell. I'm happy with where I'm at right now. I'm quite happy. Show you guys. Trying to see what my best side is. That's my terrace. This is where I do the podcast. And here you can see. But as you guys can tell, I'm very dominant in my shoulders and in my arms. I'm very dominant. If you look at my chest, look at my back, look at my arms, and then look at my chest. You see it's a lot smaller. Look at my delt and look at my arm development, and then look at my chest. So there's definitely an imbalance there, because my shoulders are so strong. They basically take over any and everything when I'm training my upper body. Yes, Dutch is my native language. Absolutely. The moral of the story is you can't have it all. If you want big shoulders, it's going to be hard for you to have a big chest because your shoulders are going to do much of the lifting. If you're going to have big biceps, it's like that. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Hey man, are you planning on making a new hobby at home? A new hobby? You have really nice skin. Thank you. What is your hobby? I don't get it. What is my hobby? My hobby is um, how would you describe your political views in general? It depends on which context. I am a I am a socialist when it comes to my friends and family and my loved ones. I think I'm a capitalist when it comes to my business. And overall, like I would say I'm pretty central, I would say. Some of my views are very left, some of my views are more right. It's hard to really say. You could throw in 2 months of tech focus like Hollywood actors usually do to have the leg and body power to catch up. Well, the thing is, it's hard to really like in 2 months, yeah, Trust me, I've been training for about 16 years, and it's hard to really make a part catch up at a certain point. Nice cuts. You can tell you work out. Really good definition. Thank you. Keep up the great work. Do you want kids? Maybe one day. At any point in your life, did you tend to judge people based on their looks? Before my cancer, for sure I did. How much water do you drink daily? 3 liters, 4 liters? What's your dream job? I'm living it. Coaching people, making content, writing books. That's my dream job. I would also like to spend more time traveling the world to basically do seminars, do public speaking. You should have more subs. You work so hard on your vids. I agree, but it is what it is. Life's not fair, and YouTube does not always reward quality content. That's just something that you have to accept. Did you get in on the Reddit stock madnesses? No. How did you get over the fear of death when you had cancer? You don't really actively get over it. Time just passes, and at a certain point, you're alive again for long enough for you to kind of like, you know, realize that, just kind of like forget your imminent fear of death. Studies show that cardio can keep your mind 10 to 20 years younger. I agree. What is your coaching all about? So basically, the way I coach is I let people break down their story, their issues, and then I'm just gonna tell you like what I think you should do to better your life, to turn your life around. So there is not like one size fits all thing when it comes to my coaching. I approach it from my perspective, my psychology background, and the things that I've gone through. And I very concretely detail the steps that you have to take, and then I follow up on it. So my coaching is I do 30-minute video calls a week with each client, and then I also have daily contact with them through audio messages and text messages. And that's how I work with my clients. So I'm always there. I'm not like a shrink that you see once a week or whatever, or a psychiatrist. I'm always there. I'm always available to give you dynamic advice. So people text me like, I'm in this situation right now. I'm in the bathroom. What should I do? And I respond. That's how I do it. What's your favorite basketball team? I'm a Laker fan, but this year I've been watching the Brooklyn Nets so much. It's so awesome to watch that team. Who's your dream collaboration? I mean, I guess going on Joe Rogan, does that count? Or Lex Friedman? Do you still get funny looks? Yeah, for sure. How do you deal with it? I keep it moving. It is what it is. How did you overcome caring what people think? I have social anxiety and really struggle with it. Second perspective. I wrote a whole chapter on that in my book. If you send me an email at this address, I will send you that chapter of my book for free. No, no strings attached. Send me an email. I will send you a chapter of my book in which I detail in which I answer that question, because I go deep. I go deep. And then you can really read it. Marley, in your podcast, you talked about the 5 years you spent traveling. If you could change anything back then, what would it be? I wouldn't change anything because I wouldn't be where I am today if I didn't do all those things. But I mean, probably I would have. Yeah, I don't think I would change anything because I had to go through through those things to learn from it. What would be a good balance between work and travel for you? Just being able to travel and work while I travel. I never want to travel for 1 month straight without working. That doesn't feel right. I have to be productive on a daily basis. Viking Arnold is back. Thank you. Would you say you have an ectomorph body type? Somewhere between ecto and meso, but I definitely have a lot of ecto qualities. It seems you've gained significant mass from when you were 80 kilograms. Do you think your gains past year would be possible with purely calisthenics? No, not really, because my arms, for example, I built them with bicep curls. My back and with pull-ups, which is calisthenics. Also, my shoulders. I find it very hard to train shoulders and triceps with calisthenics. I don't like the dips, and I don't feel like there's any exercise that really blasts your shoulders when it comes to calisthenics. JDJ, what's up? Favorite place I traveled? Colombia. Kyrie's my favorite player. Yeah, he's amazing. I mean, I love Harden too, and I love KD too. So it's like I love all three of them. Kels, I sent the email. Thank you, Kels. Let me check. Um, Kels. Yes, I got you. I already got 3 emails. All right, guys. So listen, I'm giving out 3 chapters of the book that I'm writing, Rotten Lemons. Second Perspective. I got your email as well. This is my email address. Let me know if you want to get a free chapter, free of charge. Were you more confident before due to the fact that you were already rather handsome, or was it the battle with cancer that boosted your self-esteem? I was fake confident before my cancer. There was a lot of ego involved and a lot of insecurity. I would always go on the offense. Um, the battle with cancer definitely boosted my self-esteem because I know that I overcame something that most people would not overcome. As cocky as that may sound, I know that I did something that would be hard for most people to do. How to build self-discipline, Brooklyn, by basically asking yourself why are you doing it. Like there has to be a clear why to the things that you do. And if the why is convincing enough for yourself, then you don't really need self discipline. That you're gonna, like me, I never have to force myself to work out. I want to work out. It's my way of life. You just have to figure out first the things that make your clock tick. You have to figure out what are the things in life that make you excited, and then discipline comes, you know, comes easy. I got the email, Kills. Sakil, you're the best. How did you overcome all this tension in life with so many problems? How did you make it all this way? What is your secret? Sakil, send me an email and I'll send you a free chapter of my book in which I talk about. Put the question in the email, okay? Exactly the question that you asked me now, and I'll send you a chapter of the book that I'm writing right now, Rotten Lemons. Did you watch Vikings, the TV series? I did not watch it. I'm sorry, I did not. Is it still cool if I call you Benzo? Yes. Do you like American football? No, I'm an NBA guy. I'm obsessed with the NBA. What do you think about casual sex and the hookup culture? It's a phase that we have to go through as young people, and then we figure out that it's just useless and it's not that exciting as we think it is, and we move on to the next phase. But unless one successfully goes through the hookup and casual sex phase, um, you still think that that's like the most fun thing you can do. You have to go through those things to understand and to learn that it's really not all that. Are people in Belgium generally nice? Yeah, they're okay. I mean, they're a little bit timid and they're pretty insecure, but they're all right. How did your cancer start? Basically by having a shitty dentist who couldn't see that I had a cyst brewing in my lower gums. Avi, what's up? I just want to say you gave me some workout tips 6 months ago. Following your advice has really paid off. Keep doing what you do. You're an inspiration. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Really, you're such a sweet and wise person. Thank you. Thank you, Missy. Are you vegan? Thoughts on food and health? I'm not vegan. I eat healthy. I take fish oil supplements every day, multivitamin. I take maca, which is a Peruvian herb. I take creatine. I don't eat processed foods. I eat avocado every day. I eat a lot of rice, a lot of chicken, a lot of eggs, a lot of vegetables, broccoli every day. Um, yeah, and I work out all the time. Anna Grace, I've recently written a list of what to spend my time on, which is what excites me in life, and I find that so helpful. Anna Grace, that is a beautiful thing. I'm very happy that you did that. I'm very happy that you figured that out. Did you like Trump at any moment of this presidency? Not really. He made me laugh sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, but I didn't like him. What things kept you strong during cancer? Um, I would say what things get me strong. That's hard to say. like Marley Monty. Again, this is something that I wrote about in my book, and I don't really feel like regurgitating all that right now. So send me an email, and I'll send you a free chapter of my book. The main thing that kept me strong on my cancer was just like I knew that it couldn't be the end of me. I knew that it could not be the end of my story. Are you doing life advice questions? No, no, I am. I just don't want to like. I've been writing a lot in my book, um, and I don't like. I put a lot of time into the chapters, and I feel like I would not be giving it my proper respect if I just tried to like you know summarize that in a 20-second answer. I did use cannabis during cancer treatment. Absolutely. I was not able to eat anything because of my chemo. I was constantly vomiting, throwing up, nauseous. And then cannabis was a lifesaver for me. Such a great attitude. Thank you, Missy. How do you feel about Jared Leto as an actor, especially the cult leader he's grown into in recent years? I read this article about Denzel Washington saying that he didn't that Leto um, was not allowed to do his method acting around him. I'm not a big. I'm not hip on Leto that much. It doesn't seem like my type of person, but I don't know enough. Are you blonde? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. You tell me. You tell me what this is. Why do you hate whey bee? You need whey protein powder. It's not good for you, man. It fucks up your stomach. You need vegan protein powder. It's way better. What did you do about the dentist incompetence? Nothing. I live in Belgium. If I was American, I would have sued her, but in Belgium, it doesn't go down like that. By the way, guys, I'm still offering my coaching services. Email me at this address right here if you want to get in touch with me to work with me as a coach. I got goosebumps hearing you say that about cannabis. The world needs this medicine now badly. I agree. Nothing wrong with it. And it can help a lot of people if they could just get over that, initial hump of because some government decided that it's illegal. Imagine not being able to grow an actual plant. Like how crazy is that? Or use it like a literal like a natural thing. Doesn't make any sense to me. All the civilizations before us actually were very much in touch with it. Also psychedelics, DMT, ayahuasca. We're only like we call ourselves a civilized, an advanced civilization, but in some ways we are so uncivilized and so unadvanced. We just turn a blind eye to these amazing things that allow us to really look at life through a completely different lens. Danny, I get my vegan protein powder from a Dutch supplier, so unless you're living near Holland, it's not going to work. My recommendation. Where do you got your accent from? TV, I guess. Tutorial. Being a wise, grounded person, healthily in touch with his own feelings and open-minded towards basically everyone, is there still something you're judging people for? Yeah, man, I judge people. I judge people. I would be lying if I didn't. Ask my girl. I do. Like I judge people like when I see people who clearly don't care about their health, physical health, who just don't work out, don't run, don't eat healthy. I'm just like, how could you neglect your body like that? Like I don't understand that. That bothers me. That triggers me. People who don't take care of their body. For me, it's like you're an alien. You don't speak the same language. For example, when and how did you learn to speak English? You speak it so well, like it's your first language, even though it's Dutch. I was 9 years old when I was speaking fluently. My mom used to put me on her lap when she was watching her sitcom operas, like her sitcom soap operas, I mean. So I just took it all in like a sponge. What places in Europe are good for young people to live in? Barcelona, Berlin, London, yeah, Lisbon. That's doubtful. How much do you charge for your services? I work out, it's just a diet. Danny, I recommend that you send me an email and then we can talk about it, man. We can discuss the rates. I can definitely help you on the diet stuff as well. I can get you shredded, boy. Better to believe it. Famous man. What's your favorite food? Pasta. I love pasta. Avocado toast also. I thought all Northwestern Europe was fluent in English. It seems I was wrong. Hell no, man. People are not fluent in English. You can kind of like most of my friends don't even speak fluent English. No, 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 no. That's not like people are just scared to speak it, you know? People are scared to speak it. By the way, guys, I'm writing a book. It's called Rotten Lemons. And if you want to get a free chapter, no strings attached, you can email me and I'll send you a free chapter of my book to check it out. I already got a bunch of emails from Shaquille, Shane, Second Perspective, Kels, and Crystal. So you're already on the list. Why are people scared to speak English? I mean, it's just, most people live in villages and towns, not in big cities, and they don't really have to speak English and they don't feel comfortable in it. So it is what it is. I'm naturally buff. It's just the abs. It's hard for them to show. Danny, if you want me to coach you, send me an email. For the ab stuff, man, like you just have to train your core harder. I'm gonna tell you 3 words: hanging leg raises. Those are the best exercise for abs for me. It's the only thing because I also had issues hitting those abs, but that really helped me. Google it, man. Hanging leg raises. I wish I could grow a pot plant. I don't even smoke it. I just think it looks like a cool plant. It's a beautiful plant. I totally agree. It's a very beautiful plant. You're not a wounded Viking. You're a wonder of nature, man. You're the inspiration for the world. Thank you, Shaquille. Where you from, man? What country you are at? Appreciate those beautiful words. Since you are tall, is it harder for you to build muscle? No. It's harder to look very big when you're tall. Like if you are shorter, you look bigger, quicker. It's like an optical illusion. It's the same reason why women like to wear clothing with long vertical lines on them. It makes you look thinner. But I like because it makes me look like a V shape, you know? I'll show you guys. I'll show you. Because I'm so tall, I go like this. That's my biggest advantage. You see, right? So I go like I'm trying to get some good lighting going here, but it's hard. That's the advantage when you're tall and you have good shoulders. You're more quicker to develop that V shape. When you're short, good luck on trying to get a V shape. It's not gonna work. I got shitty ass lighting in here though. All right, Danny, hit me up, bro. You would love Aruba. I go there for vacation. Many are Dutch. Hey, hey, now. I never said that I'm the biggest fan of Dutch people. I like to get away from people who speak Dutch. What do you prefer, calisthenics or weightlifting? Both. Both. Hanging leg raises for calisthenics is super good, and pull-ups is like the most necessary exercise ever. I think bodybuilders are dumb because they ruin their health. Do you agree? It depends. Like, if you're able to build a career off of it, then taking steroids makes sense. the people who are dumb, in my opinion, are the ones who take steroids to be the biggest guy at the bar. If you're not going to get on the stage, if you're not getting sponsorships, if you're not getting on magazine covers, and you're actually taking steroids, what are you doing? That's my opinion. Like, if it somehow pays off, if the risk is worth the reward, if, if the reward is worth the risk, is the risk worth the reward? The risk is, yeah, the reward is worth the risk, then it's okay. But there's too many people taking steroids just because they want to look good, and you can actually look the same way by actual training well. I'm tall, but I have bad shoulders. Yeah, that's an issue. Shoulders are super important if you're tall. What did you do for fun in Barcelona? Man, I would go out, have a lot of parties. I would go dancing. I would go to the beach. I would go to this epic party on a mountain called Montjuic, and it's called Brunch in the Park. You can Google it. And it was just this amazing techno party that would start at Sunday afternoon, 12 until 10 p.m. daytime, and it was the most amazing party ever. I would always meet people there. I would also, man, I used to go play football with Manu Chao. No, 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 me gustas tú. No, 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 me gustas tú. That guy, super famous. He was just chilling, playing football all the time in Barcelona. What else, man? I would go to the park. I would love to chill in the park, smoke one, and watch the Rastafaris play the drums. There's like a whole community there. They just play the drums and make music. It's absolutely awesome. How did you deal with Corona? The same way I deal with everything in life. I just keep it moving. I I push forward and I just take the good with the bad. I focused more on things I had to adapt. I started working out in my parents' basement, for example. And what else? Yeah, I don't know. Eggy, hey from Croatia. I just wanted to say your hair is so cool. I love your videos. Thank you. Thank you, Eggy. Tell that to my mom. She hates my long hair. I always tell her, Mom, you don't know shit. Have you tried spike push-ups? I think it will work your shoulders pretty well. Huh. I'm guessing that pike is more like wide? Because if you go narrow, you're targeting the triceps. I haven't tried it, by the way. I noticed that in busy cities in Europe, people speak English. There's a mix of nationalities that need to use one language. Yep. You know any martial arts? Not really. I used to do judo, but dude, I admire you. I'm a big fan. Thank you, Organis. By the way, guys, if you want to get a free chapter of my new book, send me an email and I'll send you one free chapter, no strings attached. I'm from Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka. Shaquille, that's amazing, man. How are things over there? Give me some information. That's interesting. Do you like the stories about Dutch explorers? Which stories? What's the best way to meet people in a new city? There's an app called Meetup. That works really well. Aside from that, just get into the community life, man. Join a stores club, join a hiking club, join a book club, join a basketball team. But check out the app Meetup. It's actually really good and it's free. How can I develop a more friendly and warm personality like you? Danny, that should not be the goal because if you're talking about developing a personality, then like that's not you. If you're not a warm person, if you have to read books on how to be a warm person, then clearly you're not a warm person. And guess what? That's okay. There's women out there who like that. There's cold bitches out there who also like cold men, you know? I mean, I'm joking a little bit, but it's actually true. Like, you don't have to stop trying to, like, stop telling yourself that you have to fit in to it, you know, that you have to fit a certain mold. Just be yourself. And you will find your tribe, man. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Just be yourself, and then people who are the same way as you will find you. I'm fated to be a jerk then. Well, I mean, Why do you call yourself a jerk? Or do you go out of your way to make people feel bad or to be rude? Or is it just that you feel like you are not living up to people's expectations when it comes to social situations? You're not over the top, funny, or nice, or enthusiastic. Is that the case? Just be yourself. Personality development is just self discovery. We all uncover our personalities. And if you are being a jerk, man, probably it's because you don't really respect or care the people who are around you. I bet you that if you were to be around the woman that you like a lot, all of a sudden you would no longer be a jerk. Funny how that works, right? By the way, guys, if you want to support the channel, my PayPal ID is lorenz.dries@gmail.com, the same as my email. So you can hit it up for a donation if you feel like. You can also use the super chat function below the chat box. It's a dollar sign. It allows you to donate to the channel. Um, I was told I could be abrasive. Let me Google abrasive. I forgot that meaning. Capable of polishing or cleaning a hard surface. Showing okay. Showing a little concern for the feelings of others. Yeah, you're harsh. I mean, it is what it is, man. If you're harsh, like, then you should hang out with people who are less sensitive. How old are you, by the way? I don't know if you really need a woman to be happy. No, you don't need a woman to be happy. You really don't. Like, you can perfectly be happy on your own. It all depends on who you are as a person. What do I think about going monk mode? Nothing wrong with that. If you're a person who doesn't need, like me, I'm a very warm, like, loving person. I love spending time with my girlfriend and cuddling and sleeping together and waking up. I'm a very, like, you know I want that. That's a essential part of my happiness to have somebody there. I like talking a lot. I'm very open, very social. But I know there's people who don't have that. So it's not just because society is telling you to live a certain way, it doesn't mean you have to do all those things. And you can absolutely 100% be single and happy as hell. So don't feel like you're doing something wrong. Looking fantastic. Thank you. If I could have a beard, just imagine that, me with a beard. How cool would that be? What if someone wanted a relationship that had never happened? Could they just be happy? Yeah, if it never happened, then I mean, sure they can be happy. I've been told I'm stupid for giving money to homeless people when I see them. I mean, if you want to give money to homeless people, you give money to homeless people. It is what it is. Who cares what people think? What topics do you usually find it easy to talk about? Any topic, man. Anything goes when it comes to me. Anything goes. Danny, just turned 23. I grew up in a rough environment. Not saying that excuses it. Well, first of all, man, you're 23. I was an absolute asshole. I did not have this warm personality that I have today at 23. So cut yourself some slack. Give yourself time, man. You got plenty of time ahead to grow up. Right now is the time for you to basically live your life and test the waters, find out who you are. I didn't figure out who I was until I turned 30. So don't get ahead of yourself, and don't try fitting in and having a certain personality. Just be yourself, man. If people get offended, fuck them. There's 7 billion people in the world, man. Like, just keep it moving. Don't overthink it. Right now, like, all that old personal development stuff when you're 23, nah, you should just be gathering experiences, as many as you can. Ik kan dit de hele dag doen. Nice. Plan on having kids? No, not really. Not yet. I'm single 7 years. I'm happy. Too much drama as I have cancer and well in and out of remission. I'm strong and love to travel. That's what's up. Anna Grace, such great advice. Thank you. Appreciate that. I try. I try. I try. It's always funny when people tell me that I'm a nice guy. That did not used to be the case. Danny, what is your idea of what you're doing? I have an idea of what I want to do. Tell me. I'm all ears. Dean, I sold an old Mercedes to a man from Norway. His name was Kai. My granddad's name was Kai. This term is from Denmark, Scandinavian countries. We mused over it. He said, "Watch out for those Swedes." Nice, I love that. I used to live in Sweden twice. Beautiful country. What do you think about DNA tests when your wife or girlfriend gets pregnant? I mean, uh, I would only do it if there's like a real reason to ask. I have longer hair and a beard too. I'm also tall, 6'4", and muscular. Nice. That's what's up, man. I've had 4 relationships. All of them are gone. I'm starting to think it's me that's the problem, or maybe you met the wrong person 4 times. It's also possible. My dream is to be a world champion fighter. Nice. That's what's up. What's up, Neelan? Danny, keep training, man. Train hard. Can you eat any food? Yes. I eat a lot of pasta, rice, soft food, eggs, things that I don't have to chew on too much. Yeah, I actually use my tongue also as like my bottom. I use them actually as bottom teeth all the time. So no one in my family supports me, especially she wants to be an office worker. Your mom, I'm guessing. Then my mom wants me to be an office worker too. But we are not our parents, and they are not us, and they do not own our lives. You can do whatever you feel like, buddy. That's the beauty of it. There's many myths about soy. Do you think it's safe to eat? I think it's safe, and not necessarily the best food when you're trying to build muscle, but it's okay. How is your TV show coming along? It's supposed to air in Spain this month, so let's see if it happens. Yeah. All right, we're 52 minutes in. I'm about ready to wrap this one up. Guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up on this one. Men should not have much soy. I did a TV show in Spain, Francisco. It's called Tabus, Tabus. And it was all Spanish. I did it all in Spanish, and it'll air in the next month, hopefully. Bulk then cut or cut then bulk? Bulk then cut, but not an aggressive bulk. Just a little bit more than what you need. All right, guys, I'm about to check out. Nice talking to you. Don't forget to send me an email if you want to get in touch about me for coaching or a free chapter of my book. That was it. Love you all. The Viking will be back. Love you. Ciao, ciao.